hello. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but maybe
It's emotional. It makes me sneeze too.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Is it
what
gonna...
with the plums and the Sound of Music, I'm like...
I finished my plums. They were delicious. I can thoroughly recommend them.
Welcome back. The studio is alive with the Sound of Music this morning.
Yeah, this Saturday, would you believe it, marks 60 years since Maria first met the Von Trapp children in the 1965 classic movie The Sound of Music.
It's Fräulein Maria, back from the Abbey.
That's what he says.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, in those tones as well. So, to celebrate, we sent Coronation Street and West End star Jodie Prenger to do-re-mi around the famous filming locations in Salzburg in Austria. Let's hope she starts at the beginning.
It's the very best place to start.
Almost.
The hills are alive with the sound of me. Are you expecting Julie Andrews? The cheek of it.
These are a few of my favourite things.
Rodgers and Hammerstein's The Sound of Music first hit the UK cinema screens on the 29th of March 1965.
60 years and 5 Oscars later, it remains the crown jewel of Hollywood musicals. 1 billion people have seen the film and more than 350,000 fans make the pilgrimage to Salzburg every single year. Our lovely tour guide Alenka is on hand to show me some of the film's iconic Austrian locations. Shall we start at the very beginning?
Yeah, that's a very good place to start.
I love it.
Yeah, and we are starting here where actually the film starts, you know. This is Lake Wolfgang and the village St. Gilgen. So this you can see in the first 3 minutes of the film. Before the first song starts, Hills Are Alive. This was also filmed with helicopter and they had like around 8 takes. And whenever there was a new take, the pilot turned the helicopter around above Julie.
Yeah.
And she was pushed to the ground every single time with the strong winds from the helicopter. This was actually the last thing what they filmed here in Europe, and then they went back to the States and they finished it in Hollywood studios.
So the majority was filmed in Salzburg itself, wasn't it, of the film?
The Salzburg is the star of the movie.
Oh, well. Should we go and see the star then?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Castle Leopoldskon was used for the Von Trapp family gardens. Inside the castle is the Venetian salon.
Isn't that amazing?
I mean, talk about room with wow factor, but this is it, isn't it? Isn't this where they had the puppet show, the party for the Baroness, and where Maria met the captain for the first time? She did a curtsy like that. Well, this actually was a bit lower. Am I right?
Actually, you know, this was filmed in Hollywood studios.
But not here?
No, but they were inspired with this beautiful room. Actually, today it's a breakfast area. If you stay in this hotel, you can have a breakfast here. They really wanted to show the nicest parts of Salzburg.
And here we are.
Yes.
Oh, I've been summoned.
So now we are at the gardens of Leopoldskron Palace, and this is actually where they filmed all the garden scenes and also the lake scene.
You are not telling me that's where they filmed the boat scene?
Exactly. This is where Maria and the kids fell into the lake, and you know, this was very stressful for small Gretel because she couldn't swim.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah, she almost drowned. You know, in the second take she didn't resurface. Then one of the assistants jumped in and saved her.
Is this where Max had his pink lemonade?
Yes, and 3 pieces of strudel.
Oh, I've got my eye on some strudel. Next stop, the gazebo. So we're here at the famous gazebo.
Yes,
the gazebo.
Yeah, the real gazebo.
Is it a kissing booth or a gazebo? Because there was 2 kisses both had here from the film, wasn't there?
Yeah, Rolf and Liesel at the end of the song, 16 going on 17. And also when Maria and Georg von Trapp, they confess the love to each other, it's also here in front of the gazebo.
And this was gifted to Salzburg, wasn't it?
Yeah, on the end, they didn't want to take it to Hollywood. They thought, oh, it's maybe too heavy luggage. And then they made a nice gesture and they gave it gazebo as a gift to Town Hall.
There is so much that's been filmed in Salzburg. It's literally dripping in Sound of Music. I love it. I love that too. Right, I'm going to have a nosy.
I am 16, going on 72.
As Lisa would say, whee! Maria and the children singing do-re-mi in various locations is a love letter to Salzburg and allows the city to shine. Can I just have a moment? I'm glad we've sat down, but we are here. Now, for me, this is the place of the most iconic song in the film, isn't it?
Doremi, End of the Doremi. It was filmed exactly here in Mirabel Gardens. And not far from here, it's also Abbey.
The Abbey!
Yeah, where Maria wanted to become a nun, you know. The film is based on a true story.
A lot of people don't realise that,
Yeah,
though, do they?
it's based on a true story.
Oh, it's lovely. I'm so happy you brought me here. This is phenomenal.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
After all that gallivanting, I could do with a schnitzel and some noodles. Oh, is that a pine cone? This Sound of Music themed dinner comes with all of my favourite things, from Uncle Max's pink lemonade to crisp apple strudel. What are you still here for? I'm not sharing. So long, farewell. Avida saying goodbye.
Oh, it's so lovely.
I've done the tour. I went with the kids from The Sound of Music. ITV did a show after they were famous, with all the kids from The Sound of Music, and we did it behind the scenes on the tour, and they sat on the bus, all the kids, all grown up, and they sang the songs on the bus.
Wow.
And it was extraordinary. I don't know the film brilliantly. It wasn't necessarily my favourite film.
Yes.
But being there, you got a sense of how special
Can I share an intimate detail
Yes,
of
please.
Alison's life? I only knew this today. Apparently, if Alison is not well, there's nothing she likes better. It's better than any medicine.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I lay on the sofa and watch Sound of Music. And my kids
Amazing.
as well have grown up. They're a bit poorly.
Poorly, I love that
Bit
word.
poorly.
Bit poorly.
They were on the sofa, Sound of Music.
Spoonful of sugar and
And
cheese.
the boys,
Yeah.
your boys